Hey there, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my 6th guitar review, and I've got something kind of special for you. This is a Guild, and it's a custom shop Guild made in Nashville before Fender took over Guild. It has the gold Grover tuners with the smaller little buttons, and it has a bound fingerboard. It does not have the fret end binding like you would see on a Gibson guitar, which I like fret end binding, but I'll forgive this for not having it. Here's the overall look of the guitars. It's pretty fantastic. It's classy. This is the custom model, so it has the abalone perimeter inlay there. So, and you can see the controls. This is obviously designed for professionals. A consumer grade guitar would have these labeled volume and tone. And you can see it's like a Telecaster. It's a string through design. So your strings go through the back and then through this acoustic guitar bridge. So that's a bit of a clue there that this guitar is, it looks sort of like an electric guitar, but it's meant to play like an acoustic and sound like an acoustic. So this is meant for stage use. When when the rock band breaks into the ballad, they can't have all kinds of feedback and stuff. So this is the guitar for the job. Now it weighs about 4 pounds, which is a nice treat. I wasn't sure I would like that. It doesn't feel cheap or anything, obviously, being a custom shop guitar. It feels great, and the weight, it's just a treat to play. You pick it up and it's hard to explain. Anyway, I'll run it through some sound for you here. I'm going to try shifting my camera so you can see the guitar more hopefully now. But it sounds like an acoustic guitar. Now this is plugged into a positive grid Spark amp on an acoustic setting, nothing fancy. Sounds like an acoustic guitar. I didn't think I'd enjoy playing an acoustic guitar that you had to plug in. I'm used to just grabbing my acoustic guitar and away I go. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this today. This has been fun. I'll do a little picking for you. Yeah, so I don't know what to say other than it sounds like an acoustic guitar. It's nice and full. It feels like $1 million. I'll try to think of some negative comments about it. The action is not as low as say my Les Paul. So here, I'm going to shift this camera. There. Not as low as a Les Paul or like my Les Paul, but it's not too high either. It does feel more like an acoustic guitar. Yeah, the finish checking, because it's nitro, you get these little checks. A lot of people don't mind. They think it adds character. If you're particular about that kind of thing, that would probably bug you on one of these guitars. It's almost bound to happen. Nitro doesn't like temperature changes and stuff, so obviously being a stage-used guitar, it's bound to happen. They probably should have used polyester finish. But yeah, other than the price, I would say the price is a downside. It's not a cheap guitar by any means. If you go look them up, you'll see Guild Custom Shop Peregrine. But it's certainly a pleasure to play, and if you can afford it, I would say go for it. Okay? Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.